Hi, this is Aurora from superchargedmath.com. Now, if you're having a hard time with math, you're in the right place because this is where we take the challenging math concepts and we make them easy. So if you want to learn math the easy way, just visit superchargedmath.com. Okay, let's get started. You guys have your materials. We can't do a geometry class with no materials. So what do you need? Well, you're going to need the things that I listed out in the front page of the handout, and that includes one of these. So we have a compass, we also have a protractor, we have a ruler. I'm going to use a Sharpie so you can see it, but you are going to need a pencil and an eraser and something to write your answers in. So a sheet of paper, your math journal, whatever you're using. If you are using the math handout that I prepared, it looks like this. All right, so let's take it step by step. So we have a brand new set of handouts for you. This is page 1. This is one you could read before class. The materials you need for class are all outlined down here. So let's flip it over to page number 2. Okay. Now somebody's asking, am I going to use a pencil during class? No, I'm going to use a Sharpie so it comes up better on the video for you. Okay. And remember, after class, I do take a picture of all of my notes and then attach it to the original handout, so you have that as well. So if I go a little fast, just know that you'll have my just watch with me and just forget about taking notes, and then you can rewatch the replay and then take notes so you can hit pause on the video. So if I were to say to you, can you tell me what a point is? Like everybody knows, draw me a point right now. Can you do it? Right, okay, so on your handout, draw me a point. There it is. All right, so the main thing about a point is it indicates location. It just says, there it is, like on a treasure map, right there. If you draw a point as an X, we're not gonna do it during class, but usually it's the intersection that indicates where the point is. Okay, so like on a treasure map, X marks the spot, right? So we don't usually use X's during class, we use points. All right, good, number 1. Now, before we move on to the next example, I just want to share something for parents who see their child as being overwhelmed with math, but they're not quite sure what to do about it. Now, in the video that we're watching right now, your child is learning math in a much more natural way that fits with how they think. And if this is working for them so far, I'd like to invite both you and your child to join me for a free online class that they can learn math like this, just like we're doing in the video. To register for this class at no charge, just click the link below in the descriptions, or it's also in the comments, or you can simply go to getmath.net/class. All right, let's continue. Number 2, a line. A line is straight, not curved, nice and straight, extends infinitely in both directions. A line extends infinitely in both directions. So draw that, okay? And then let's keep going. Now, if you are if you're just, somebody's asking, how do I do this if I don't have your handout? Just use a blank sheet of paper, write the word line, and then draw me a line. And this one is point. Good. A line segment. Line segment is just like it sounds. It's a line, but instead of the arrows, we put points on the end. Okay, it's part of a line. So I could come back to this line segment to put 2 points on it, okay? We often label our points with letters, A, B, until we run out, and then we might use a different alphabet. Okay, so a line segment is different than a line. This one goes on infinitely. This one starts and stops. This would be my house. This would be your house, okay? And the way we write this is A, B with a bar on top. So I would say line segment A, B. The way we write this one is line AB, and we'll put little arrows on top. Now, I think we go over this more in the workbook, but once we get going and start to use these a lot more, sometimes we get sloppy and we don't put the arrows to indicate an infinite long line. So just know that sometimes written in geometry books, this with the line on top could also mean this type of line. So this could be line segment or line. When we first start, we try to be really neat in our writing so you can see the difference. As you get more advanced, you'll realize you don't need to know if it's a line segment or line. You can figure it out usually from the problem. Okay, good. All right, array. How many of you like playing with flashlights? Maybe when you're supposed to be sleeping? All right, that's what we're doing here. So array starts at an endpoint, A, and goes on infinitely in one direction. This is like a laser. Okay, or a flashlight. So this is kind of halfway between a line segment and a line. So we would say this is ray, and say I've got a B here. This is a point. We can have points along the ray. This might be ray AB, and it just has one arrowhead on it. You see that? Good. I have kids are saying, yes, I do like playing with a flashlight at night, but don't tell anybody. Okay, I won't. All right, a vertex. A vertex is where two or more lines, segments, or rays intersect. So if I have two rays, it'll look like this. There's the vertex right there. So this would be vertex A. Okay, or it could be, that could be a vertex. Okay, I've got a line and a ray. I could have something like this. Okay, so point A or vertex, vertices is plural for vertex. So that's a vertex. All right, I will see you soon. All right, bye-bye, everybody.